What food should you eat to ensure healthy lungs? That's weird. Yeah, we got a big old long article here, but I won't bore you with everything. You can kind of tell by the timeline. This one's probably not that long, but at a glance, apples. Thanks. Okay, with that said, I've been Don... No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking with you. Flavonoids are a group of polyphenols, phytonutrients found in most fruits and vegetables, and they help with lung health. All right. There are more than 6,000 unique flavonoids, but as a group, they are best well known for their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects that have been found to lower the risk of chronic conditions rooted in inflammation. Anthocyanins, there we go, specifically found in red blue plant pigments. I'm going to be 100 with you guys. I thought that said paint. Just saying. Pigments that give berries and other foods their red, blue, and purple color. All right. They've been shown to improve blood sugar control, normalize blood pressure, and enhance capillary strength. Lower oxidative stress and inflammation, inhibit platelet formation, prevent buildup of arterial plaque, and increase NAD+ levels. Previous animal studies have shown anthocyanins reduce the production of mucus and inflammatory secretion in animals with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Some of the latest research suggests that plant compound can help slow the gradual decline in lung health associated with aging. There you go. There's the link. We'll just call them ACs going forward. How about that? You like that? According to the lead author, Vanessa Garcia Larson, of a study that analyzed the 463 British and Norwegian adults who participated in the second and third European Community Respiratory Health Surveys, and average age was 44. Data included dietary information and a spirometry test, which measures the level of air you can forcefully exhale in 1 second. Yeah, it's a fun test, by the way. I've tried it a couple of times. Anyways, yeah, according to that study, lung function tends to peak around the age of 30, after which it starts to decline if you don't take proper care of yourself. A rate of speed that it declines depending on factors such as smoking, exercise level, exposure to pollutants, and the presence of other medical conditions. Yeah, you don't say take care of yourself and your lungs get better or anything that's set to decline. You can forestall those effects of aging. On average, the average decline of FEV1, FVC among those consuming the highest amounts of anthocyanins was just 0.02 milliliters per year. No association between ACs, intake and lung function was found among smokers, however. Okay, cool. So you can offset eating well and getting your nicotine fix. Interesting. Flavonoid-rich diet has many other health benefits. And so it's not just about those healthy lungs, it's about living a total healthy life. Imagine that. Aside from protecting your lung function with age, polyphenols, the plant compound that give fruits, vegetables, berries vibrant colors, have numerous other health benefits as well, which include lowering the risk of middle-age spread and the weight gain around the midsection that is so common with age. I've never heard that before. Probably read it, but I don't really care. Overall, each standard deviation above the average in terms of flavonoid consumption. The study participants gained 1/10 to 3/5 of a pound less than 4 years. This might not sound striking, but you can consider it the icing on the cake, literally, for those fat asses. As this is just one of the many benefits. Other health benefits associated with higher intake of flavonoids include reduced risk of diabetes, improved blood pressure, lower risk of heart disease, all of those, lower risk of erectile dysfunction among men. I would be surprised if there was erectile dysfunction in women, unless you want to use those goofy definitions. Cancer prevention, improved memory consolidation. Words are hard. Learning and overall brain function. Yes, and bone health as well, as you expect. So, Mediterranean diet cuts health effects of air pollution. All right, that's sweet. Health effects of flavonoids and other polyphenols are likely part of why Mediterranean diets help prevent against the ravages of air pollution. Data from nearly 550,000 individuals followed for 17 years. This seems like a pretty comprehensive study. Was collected by researchers at the NYU School of Medicine. Their aim is to assess how closely the diet of the participants mirrored that of the Mediterranean-style diet. High in antioxidants, yeah, we know. So what did they find? Death from all causes increased by 5% 2% for every 10 parts per billion increase in long-term average nitrous oxide exposure among people who at least adhere to the eating pattern, compared to only 2% among those who most followed the diet. There you go. You want to live longer? Eat probably the most successful diet the world has ever produced. Vitamin C protects babies from maternal smoking effects. That's interesting. Recent research has found that when smoking mothers took 500 milligrams of oral vitamin C on a daily basis during pregnancy, that is nothing, by the way. That's just like one supplement capsule. In addition to their prenatal vitamins, the children had better functioning lungs compared to those whose mothers received a placebo. Okay, an estimated 450,000 smoke-exposed babies are born in the United States every year, and according to the lead author, Cynthia McConvoy, professor of pediatrics division of neonatology at Oregon Health and Science University, while quitting smoking is a priority, those who can't quit despite their best efforts because they're weak, and you shouldn't be procreating with them. I was going to say something else, and imagine you could probably fill in the blanks on that one. You make the best of a bad situation. Okay, as long as it's just cigarettes and not crack they're smoking. To protect the lung function of their children, taking that supplement. Interesting. What about tea? Tea, you say? Tea leaves are a simpler, cheaper, and less toxic method of producing quantum dots. What are quantum dots? Quantum dots are used in a wide variety of products, from computers to cancer treatment. Can be made chemically, and they have toxic side effects. So fewer of those if you get cheap tea. Very fascinating. So how do you get more flavonoids into your diet? Okay, flavonols come from onions, apples, kale, broccoli, garbanzo beans, almonds, turnip greens, sweet potatoes, and quinoa. Flavin-3-ols. I'm just going to leave that on the screen for you guys to read, because I'm not going to read all of them, because why? So the 3-ols. Apples, a tea including black, green, white, and oolong. There you go. Those are the teas that you should be drinking if you want to stave off cancer and help out your lungs. Blueberries, peaches, pears, strawberries, and cocoa. Flavonoids. You get that from oranges. Wow, something that sounds like oranges is in oranges. Imagine that. Grapefruits, lemons, and tomatoes. All right. Quercetin, we've talked about that before, so for posterity's sake. Garlic, apples, plums, red grapes, citrus fruits, dark cherries, dark berries such as, ladies, blackberries, blueberries, bilberries, bilberberries. You know what, dude? Oh, that's Robert Kelly berries. Those are those large berries. Capers, capers. Olive oil, small amounts, can be found in parsley, sage, elderflower, ginkgo biloba, and St. John's wort. How wonderful. Shouldn't be eating warts to begin with, you weirdo. But yeah, you want healthy lungs? Get flavonoids. How do you get flavonoids? There you go. Simple as. With all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.